Our viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us in another one here on the channel. Yeah, man, big up on yourself and people. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to that channel. So here one now, Prefontaine is coming up. Prefontaine is this weekend, right? And Prefontaine always gives us something special at all times. Give us something special. And I'm looking forward to this year being no exception. Before we get into that, people, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, we appreciate you being here, you know, as usual. So, on the women's side of the Prefontaine Classic that will be held in the United States at Tracktown, where persons expecting, you know, people to run fast. Yeah. The lineup is very, very stacked. If you ask me, very, very stacked. Yeah. And you have Julian Alfred, ShaCarri Richardson, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, Dina Asher-Smith, Tina and Tia Clayton, the twin turbo, Favor Ophelia, who is looking decent, Marie-José Talou, and TT Terry. This lineup, you could say, it needed probably two more names and take out two so that you could have probably Tokyo finalists. I know Shelly are going to make it, and I know Sherika are going to make the final. So, I don't know which two names I don't want to take out. Well, Tia probably wouldn't be there because she nah. So you can take out another name. Probably TT Terry. You know, they might come for me still though. But anyways, Julian Alfred. She is on top of her game right now. Yeah? So, I am having Julian Alfred as the favorite in this one. No doubt about that, no two ways about that. I think Julian Alfred will take this one. I believe that Julian Alfred is the #1 female sprinter right now, barring none. And I believe that she is hungry. She's going to do exploits this year. She's the world leader. And I mean, she's not the world leader. I think Jefferson's the world leader, right? So I think it's going to be a shoe test also of her character, of her willpower, of her strength. Yeah, and this is also a rematch. Yeah, man, this is also a rematch with a ShaCarri and a Melissa Jefferson. Seeing? So I'm looking forward to see this one. And Julian Alfred, to me, is going to be the favorite, unless she's just going there to honor the fixture. But you know, Julian not going with them something there. ShaCarri Richardson, history has proven that she has never done well for me, or in terms of what we have seen so far at pre. We never see ShaCarri do good at pre. I don't remember ShaCarri winning at pre. If I'm wrong, correct me in the chat, right? But I've never seen that. And I mean, she has not started out her season very well. But one thing I can, you know, really be assured of is that her training partners are running fast. So I'm certainly believing that there's something in those legs. So I'm not ruling out ShaCarri. I think she's going to step up this time around. But the history will tell you that ShaCarri normally don't do well at pre, right? Melissa Jefferson, the world leader, 10.73. She has been blowing up Grand Slam. She has never had this type of field to deal with. Like I said, it's a rematch between herself, her teammate ShaCarri, and Julian Alfred. So I'm certainly going to look to see how these youngsters will go up against Melissa Jefferson, how she will actually go about, you know, stamping her authority. Melissa is very fast. She's hungry. I mean, you can see the desire, you can see the determination, especially when she did that interview. Melissa Jefferson is just ready to do exploits, and I believe that she's going to be doing great things. You agree with me? Yeah, man. So that race is going to be a cracker, people. Seeing? Dina Asher-Smith getting into her own. I mean, there's not much for me to say about a Dina Asher-Smith, and it's no disrespect. I love Dina Asher-Smith, fantastic sprinter, but I think possibly the training partner of Julian Alfred is ahead of her. I am wondering if it's a case where she probably, you know, passed her best where that is concerned. You understand? So with that said, I believe that, you know, she might not do any damage in this one, but it's pre. Anybody can pre the pre. All right, Tia. Persons might be wondering, how come Tia is still on the list? But Tia is a Nike athlete, and she might be going there just to honor the fixture. Normally, Nike athletes have to be at this meet. It doesn't matter what shape you're in. It's contractual obligation, unless it is way beyond where you can't compete. So let's see if she will be there. But I'm not expecting anything from a Tia in this one. Tina will be going up against a big field. You know, I'm looking forward to see her doing something in this field. Yeah, because she'll go up against, and this is a real litmus test for Tina, you know. This is a litmus test for Tina, and she has to come out and do well. I mean, this is not the Tokyo, but to be lined up against these top female athletes in the world, I believe it is good for her. Beating a good field on home soil is good, but can she come and replicate that on the international stage? And that is what I believe is a good experience for Athena in this one. Yes, so I'm looking forward to that. Favor Ophelia is on fire. Favor Ophelia recently switched her allegiance, and she clocked 10.8, sorry. So you're expecting a Favor Ophelia to be, you know, in the mix, to be ready to showcase her talent. And Favor has always been a talented youngster. It's just that, I mean, probably it's not her time, you know. She has she's in an era where there's a lot of talent, you know, whether talent of the past or whether recent talent, you know. She's in that where she has to compete against these top athletes, and I do believe that she has the pedigree. But can she close out this field? I do believe she can. She has the pedigree, and you know, but let's see. Marie-José Talo, Auntie Marie is just Auntie Marie. Auntie Marie just a go, you know, put in a good performance, put in a good shift. You might get a fast time from Auntie Marie, and that is just it. That is just Auntie Marie. TT Terry clock 10.8 as well, so TT Terry might be on a high. So look out for TT Terry in this one. All in all, this is a very stacked field, and I certainly believe that this is going to, especially the younger athletes, it is going like a Favor and a Tina. It is going to really exploit their talent in terms of going up against these top athletes. You get what I'm saying? So the fact of the matter is, everybody will want to go out there. But when you look from a coaching standpoint, does the coach want these athletes to go out there and put in a good performance, to show their hand so early? And you know, that are the thing women are like with track and field sometimes. You know, people hold back, people don't want to show their hand. You know what I mean? In other sports, you have to come with your A game right away, anytime, you see me? But it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm hoping that, you know, we see a very good race where a fast time run. But guess what again? People don't want to run fast here now, and then, you know, them in a problem later on. Because if you run fast, so against the stocks field, you are going to be the one that has that bullseye on the back of your shirt, you know. You see me I say? But I'm looking forward to see this. Anyways, people, big up on yourself, you know. You don't know. One thing, who are going to win that one? Who are going to win that one? Jefferson, ShaCarri, or Alfred? This is a big rematch, you know. Massive rematch from Olympics. Massive rematch, especially for those athletes. Massive one. So I want to say, alright, go and big up on yourself now. Peace out. Until next time. I'm out.